at night or broad daylight, she's bringing the truth into the fight. Shining a light where the shadows creep, for the lost, the stolen, the ones who will weep. She won't turn away, she won't back down, even when the loony clowns come round. Threats don't shake her, lies don't win. She stands for justice, right till the end. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Chase fame, some chase views, but she fights for those with nothing to lose. For the kids who vanish without a trace, she won't stop till she cracks the case. They try to silence, they try to scare, but truth don't break and she's still there, calling out monsters, showing their game. Justice comes when you speak their name. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kid true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Kids stand strong, she makes the choice. For victims gone, for those in need, she's fighting hard, she won't concede. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. At the end of the day, this is all we have to say. Viper will always have her back. He will take you right in the sack.
Okay, I was saying hi to everybody. Okay, I got through that. Oh my God. Thank you, J13. You guys. See that guy on my screen? See that man on my screen? You people are making this too much fun for me. We're going to get to him in a minute. Okay? Okay. What do you mean, volume? Let me go. What do you mean, volume? I hear volume. I hear me. Let me go. Okay, I want to thank everybody for being here. My people in chat, the people in the bushes, the right side, left side, back side, whatever it may be, and my Facebook people. Okay, people. We know we are not, I am not monetized. Okay, I'm not monetized on any of my platforms. Okay, okay, ding dong. I am not monetized. But let me tell you something, Lelean or whoever, Lelean. Let me tell you something, Lele. Hi, hi. Let me tell you something. You made a mistake. You private DM me. Now, when somebody private DMs me, I let the world know what you're saying to me. Okay? If it's in the comment section, okay, whatever. Okay? But I don't make money off of anybody's. I for sure would never make money off of the Whittakers. Let me tell you that. The Whittakers. I would not make money off the Whittakers. You know what I'd do if I was monetized? I'm not saying it's a big deal or not. What I would do, because you have that option to shut off that button so you don't, so that video is not monetized, right? Or live or whatever it may be. That's what I would do. Now, let me tell you something else. Leon, however you say your name. Okay, lovely. I don't know, something like that. Okay, this is going to be fun because I love proving shit with facts. All right, all right. We are going to check him out and what he said to me. And I'm really sick and tired of people saying I'm making money off this poor family. But you do make this fun for me. I will say that much. Hold on, nobody DM me, please. I'm going to go look, see if I'm safe. Okay, you people are safe. All right, here we go. So he says to me, Mr. Payne, I'm talking to you. How come nobody will show us a picture of BJ? I don't think personally that BJ exists. Boy, dude, you are so stupid. I think one of you people are making her up just to get money off the Whittakers. Family chaos. You should talk. You're starting shit with me, Mr. Payne. If this is not true, then show us that BJ Whittaker looks like. Okay, ding dong. Let me show you what she looks like. I'm going to show you right now. We are going to go to her Facebook. I'm going to show you a picture of her mugshot. So here we go, Mr. Payne. This is for you. This is when she was arrested, August 14th. Here you go. Here's BJ right here. Plus, I got her court documents that I paid for that I went over. Okay, if you would have if you watched all my videos on the Whittaker situation, did I say Lumkers? I meant Whittaker situation. You would know that I've done really good research. Okay, and I don't put nonsense out there. So here you go on 8/14/2025. There you go, Betty Whittaker. There she is, BJ. All right, and for fraud, of course. All right, so I just wanted to show you that. Okay, and I'm going to show you this here real quick. I'm going to show you her Facebook. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. All right, here we go. Oh, that's you. Oops, oops, that's you. Sorry, 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 sorry. Hold on a minute, you guys. Mr. Payne, Mr. Payne. Silly man. Silly, silly man. I'm not looking at chat people, just so you know. I'm not ignoring any of you. I'm on a mission to show common sense and facts. Okay, I'm going to show you, Mr. Payne, BJ's Facebook. Okay? So she's going by BJ Hernandez. Okay, she posted this September 11th at 3:53. Just so you know. All right? Okay, Mr. Payne, what else was I going to show you? Oh, okay, people, you know what I do. Okay, Mr. Payne, since you think I make money, this is what I'm doing today. I'm going to make money off of you tonight. So I put my Cash App within the chat, people. Also, if you want to take a screenshot or do whatever, this is on Mr. Payne. Okay, Mr. Payne made all this possible for me. So, yeah, there's that. All right, hold on. I'm not done. I'm not done. There you go. There you go. In the chat. There you go. There's my Cash App. Mr. Payne, you can even donate to me. That would be wonderful. She did. All right. Now, you're going to have to go to the beginning. Why? No, get back in the bushes, Melissa. All right, let me show you something else, Mr. Payne. I'm going to show this because I'm going to go through Patrick's video. But you also, if you were paying attention, Patrick put up a picture, and we're going to look at that picture. And I'm going to show you who's in that picture. Special thanks to the people who came today and helped Betty. I do got a question on that later. Looky here. Look at, who do I see back here? Oh my God. There's BJ and her daddy, Larry. Mr. Payne, look at BJ, Larry, her daddy. How about that? So now I'm going to show you a video with her talking on video because she had another scheme where she said her daddy died. So we're going to look at that. We're going to look at tiny little bit. And this is from Soft White Belly Underbelly. Here she is on the porch. There she is. There she is, fake crying. She said her daddy died and Mark was smart and he went there.
Yeah. But I understand the drug addiction has such a power over you that you can't really.
I'm trying to get help.
You can't control what you do.
No, okay.
But it's not right. Just because Betty and this family came into some luck with me, that doesn't mean you should take advantage of them.
I understand.
That's Betty's money.
I understand.
Betty's in charge of that.
I understand.
And you can't just like let your addiction take all that.
I'm not the only one who gets Betty's money, and Betty needs to say that.
Who else is getting the money?
Tell them. Tell them who else is getting the money besides me.
My grandson, Brad.
Your grandsons?
Yeah, Brad.
Brandon?
Yeah.
And Lewis?
Lewis, no.
Or just Brandon?
She don't give Lewis nothing. Lewis is actually doing good. He got away from Brandon. He's working every day. He's living with my other son. He's not doing nothing. Lewis actually got away from Brandon, and he's living with my oldest son, and he's doing great. He's working every day at McDonald's. He's doing good for himself.
So Brandon is skimming off some of the money as well. How does he get it away from you guys?
Huh?
How are BJ and Brandon getting money away from you?
I have to fight. I have to argue with them to give me money. But Brandon can come up here and it gets handed to him like it ain't nothing.
He does.
I'm gonna tell the damn truth.
No, because Brandon too. I already know I do.
No, you don't.
I do. Larry know I do now.
Yeah, she does argue with me.
Not much.
He get mad.
Not much. No.
Start throwing fit and everything. So I'm gonna go come burn your house down and all that shit.
I don't threaten to do that.
No.
I don't threaten to do nothing. I just aggravate y'all till y'all give it to me.
I can vouch for that. She nags me until I give it. I gave her $1,000 for your funeral this week.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Well, I didn't know nothing about
Yeah, you're not.
Nobody knew nothing about it.
No.
Your funeral is going to be on Facebook Live today at 3:00.
It's already on now. I was reading last night when I went out.
Yeah, your death is it's all over the news.
I told her about it, and she, when I had her out my.
Okay. Mr. Payne, is that good enough evidence for you? Or is it not? Or is it not? Also, I got some court documents that I paid for. BJ's got some new charges, okay? On September 5th, they filed new charges on her for her stealing and scamming. Hi, everybody. You guys know I ain't mad. I just like to call these people out. If you're going to private DM me, you can expect that I'm going to go live about you. Okay? I think everybody that has used the name Whittaker will be taken off Facebook. They're not a circus, and people are still just wanting money. Okay, let me tell you something. 6 years ago, their faces got put out here. Okay? Mark thought he was doing a wonderful thing, but actually it turned out to be a bad thing. Okay? But what I do know is people might get mad at me saying this, but Timmy, Lorraine, and Ray will not ever be back. Okay? So, Mr. Payne, if you want to have a conversation with me, you can come right here in the chat or come on panel and we can talk. Nuh-uh, for sure. No Bitcoin. I'm going to make money off of Mr. Payne right now. This live is for Mr. Payne. So yeah, if you guys would like to donate, I put my cash app. You guys know I do this just to be cocky. But when I have made money, like who did I make money off of last time? Oh, that old lady that called me a loser. Yeah, her. I put that out there. I put out transparent, very transparent. Very. Nuh-uh, for sure. Hi, Karen, by the way. True, those three will never, ever come. No, they're not. And they're probably, okay, I'm going to say it. Their golden years, whatever you want to call it, are going to be some of their best. Some might hate me for that, but, you know, you got Timmy. Timmy's young yet. Timmy's young. And, if he gets some speech therapy and stuff like that, he's going to go places, right? That's what I think. I love that sound you're doing. It's the same as Tabitha. What am I doing? What am I doing now? What am I doing? If nobody knew Tabitha, because I'm going to share it with you people, Tabitha's my baby girl. Well, she's 31. My baby girl died. I'm doing okay. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I had a tough morning, but she died 8 weeks ago. So there's that. No, that's okay. No. People just being here is all that matters because I put out facts, people, and I show documents and I show you people where I get stuff and I give links and all that. That's all that matters. That's all that matters to me. I mean, I'm just messing with Mr. Payne right now. So what we're going to do, unless Mr. Payne comes through here, or if Mr. Payne sends me another DM, we will have a conversation. Yes, we will. And believe me, I'm really nice. I just call out the bullshit. That's all I do. So now we're going to go to Patrick's live that he did. Okay. We all know how to get to Patrick, right? I give credit where credit is due. We all know where to find him. Okay. So we're going to review his live. All right. So here we go. It's a quick one. What's going on here? There we go.
Hey everybody. Just
Hey.
waiting for some people to get in here so we can go over a few things. We're going to have 8 topics that we're going to go over this evening. Hopefully there's no negativity. I'll try to answer questions the best that I can. I know a lot of people's curious about a lot of stuff, and we'll touch base. A lot of mostly bullet topics. So we're going to start off with one. So today was a really good day. We had some people come down and help Betty clean the house, and
Okay, I got a quick question.
Ample supplies to do so, which I think was really nice of people.
Okay.
It's really nice of the people that come down.
Okay. Patrick. People, I know I got to stop because I have some thoughts here. If you got thoughts, put it in the chat and we'll check it out. That link I just put in is to BJ's Facebook. Patrick, okay. Can somebody in West Virginia tell me why nobody in that live in, like, the people that live around them, have any of them helped? Is it people coming from all different areas? I think it's wonderful they come and help, but it's a little too late in the sense of Betty, Loren, and Timmy being gone. Why didn't this happen a long time ago, is what I'm saying. And I thought all people had to do was come with their hands. I don't know. It's funny, he said I would give. Yes, thank you. We don't forget things like that. Ain't gonna be around. I know she's not. I sadly, I don't think she is, because she's hurting. She's hurting. And if Larry and BJ stay around, in my opinion, I would not donate cash cards, anything like that, because you know what? She ain't gonna get it. It's been proven over and over and over. You got all these other players now, and they're not getting what? Yeah, they're not getting nothing
down there, because that really shows you that there are people that care. There were about 8 people down there, but I got a message from probably 300, 400 people saying that they was interested in coming down. I understand that some people can't come down there and you live far away, but just knowing that you'll take the time out of your day to send one message to say, listen, I know I'm 16 hours away, but I'd love to be there too. That really means a lot. So the cleanup down at Betty's, it went good. The house is starting to look really good inside. As I've said, there's been a lot of help down there today. I believe people are coming down there tomorrow also to help with this. There's things that Betty needs, though. I'm not asking for donations. This is not a donation place. This is me telling people what Betty needs. And if you feel like that's something that you'd be interested in helping with, that's on you. So from what I heard from the ladies that was down there today, Betty needs a couch. They need paint. I think they said that Betty needs a refrigerator and a stove. And
okay,
that's what I know of so far. Something else that I wanted to touch on.
I'm being nosy, and I'm asking for a friend. I thought he already asked for those things: a washer and dryer, or toilet, or I don't know, kitchen sink, whatever it may be. Nah, I'm making that shit up. But all right, where did my thoughts go? Patrick, I thought you were not going to put videos or pictures up. You could do whatever you want. I'm just saying, you don't keep your word on things. I'm just saying. I thought not only that, cockroaches. How do you get rid of those things? Anybody know? You got to call somebody, don't you? Oh, yeah, right. That gives me Jay something to sell. I'm going to tell you this right now. We all know, well, majority of us knew what the inside of that house looked like when Mark would go there. So if anybody was going to help, why didn't anybody help back then, right? Why is it? Never mind. Okay, I'm going to carry on. No, I think it's good that people are helping Betty because she needs help. However, I was hoping that it would be different than somebody cleaning up her home so BJ can continue taking advantage of her and Larry.
On, and whenever I found this out, I was furious, and I still am furious. So everybody knows about BJ, and at some point this morning, she had made a post that she would like people to send money to her Cash App.
Jesus.
Don't do that. I mean, that's just don't do that. That's why I'm addressing this, because BJ put in there that she was trying to help get Betty a lawyer. I can promise you, if you send money to BJ, it's not going for a lawyer.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So,
do you know how much it would cost a retainer to get a lawyer? Does anybody know? Especially a family lawyer at that? What the retainer would be? That's just a retainer. That don't include anything else. BJ, you need to find God. You need to get into treatment. Because what you have done to your family is gross.
second topic. As far as like the building that's on Betty's land that's right there next to her porch, that was not donated. That was me going to Beckley, and I purchased that to put on her property because I wanted her to have a clean bathroom.
Did you get reimbursed? Did you get reimbursed for that, Patrick? For that? I'm just asking for a friend. Did you get reimbursed for that? That whatever you just said you paid for, a shed or whatever it may be, a deck. I can't remember.
We realize that the sewer is an issue right now, but the thing about it is there can be a septic system put on that property, and it can be in a above ground septic system. I think that's feasible. Betty has not been contacted by the state, just to let everybody know. The state hasn't contacted her. They've not.
Okay, people. The people that have been watching me, okay? Since day one, have I been calling out everything that has happened? See, I'm going to say right now, see, I told you so. Okay, I know everything. No, I don't know everything. It was bound to happen. A lot of money. Now, let me tell you, a septic tank costs a lot of money too. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
It's been nothing. So that's an issue too. Also wanted to help people understand that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Another thought. I thought Patrick said on a previous live they were going to meet with a lawyer. Like a few days after this happened? Or am I imagining things? Okay. Just want to make sure I'm getting things right. Because I'm not always right, okay? That's why I asked the chat.
A platform out there that's saying that Betty's nephew, Jason, that he owns my house. So let's address that. At one point in time, Jason did live in that house, and that was way before I bought it. And that house is in my name. The proof is out there. Everybody can see it. You will see it. And I don't know if people realize this or not. A lot of people don't realize this just because they don't want to pay attention. But it usually takes 2 years for somebody's name to come off of a deed. It takes time for that to happen. So whoever's spreading the rumor around that Jason Whittaker owns my house, that's false. And whoever's going around spreading the rumor that the Whittakers live 3 miles from me, I done a short video of it this morning.
Okay,
And
I want to put that out there. I never said anything, just because I did not say anything like that. I did not say that about Jason. I did show a while back that Jason is a sex offender. Okay, I did show that, and he also has. Jason also has. He did 8 years in Illinois. Okay. Just so everybody knows. I know everything about that guy too.
I'm thinking that it took me from the time that I left my house to the Whittakers' house, it took me 52 seconds. So if that was, 52 seconds, this truck's awful fast, to be making it down there within 3 miles. I'm trying to get to everybody's questions. I know a lot of people have questions, and I'll try to get to everybody's questions. I have an immense amount of people that send me messages every day. These messages are like 15,000 a day. I can't get to everybody, in which that brings something else up too. Fake profiles. As I said in the last live, I have one profile. That's mine, and I get monetized from that profile. The Whittakers get 1/3 of that profile. The monetization has not come in yet on that profile for this month. Anybody can get out and make a fake profile. So,
Okay.
I mean, you can take a picture of me right now and you can screenshot.
Okay, to be fair, and I'm going to say this so people don't. There's a lot of people that do their fake stuff. They think it's funny, but as for him, he's got a huge following, and there will be a blue check mark. Okay, for the people that don't understand how this stuff works. I know he's talking money, right? The 21st on YouTube, they get their check. It gets automatic. It's automatic. It gets put into whose ever account it's in. Okay. And that's going to be a pretty good chunk of change. I can tell you that. And I thought I heard, fine, the Whittakers get 1/3 of that, but they get everything for, as in cash apps, not monetization. I'm sorry. Any kind of cash donations, they're supposed to go right to them. But just so you know, YouTube tomorrow, it goes directly into whose ever account the money.
About this conversation, you can put my face in there. You can have a picture, and you can make a profile that's not even mine. I've tried to explain to people from the start that anybody that knows me that sends me a message in Messenger, they usually know what my response is, because pretty much I can say that out of that many people that send me a message, I do the best I can to respond to everybody, because I don't want people to think that I'm just some.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Something else. Didn't Eric say that he would answer questions for Patrick? Or did I hear wrong? Get 1/3. I know. I don't understand. I don't understand it. 4-wheelers, rain lawnmowers. Yeah. Okay, I'll carry on.
guy out here that's snotty and better than everybody else, and you know that I don't talk to people. I try to talk to anybody. If you send me a message, I try to talk to you. If you send me a message that's not nice and it's just has nothing to do with the situation, I'm not going to answer you. I don't have time for that. I mean, there's many things that we could talk about here, and some of the things are you know, pertinent for the situation, and I don't care to talk about it. But I am not. I'm not going to fall for someone getting on here and talking nasty or speaking nasty about me just so you can get me hyped up. Like, you know, I used to have a temper, but that's kind of gone away. I just, there's no need for that, and I won't placate with that. So Betty has not been able to see her family. You know, this all happened September the 8th, I think, September the 6th or 8th, that they come and they picked everybody up. And I think it's very unfair to Betty that she has been there. She has been there that long, and something like this happens. You know, everybody knows about the Whittakers and where they're at, and everybody knows that the Whittakers have always had, you know, they've always been left alone, and nobody's ever bothered them. This whole thing come about was because I wanted to see different. I thought I could turn them into movie stars. Didn't care about nothing else. It's hard for me to talk about stuff like this because I'm emotional about it, because what I seen that we were doing good, somebody else come in here and just demolished it. And they didn't care. They didn't care about Tenny, Lorraine, Ray. Didn't care about Betty. They just come in here and obliterated this. Now, you know, it's a mess. I mean, it's almost like a nightmare.
Okay.
And it's hard to comprehend, and it's difficult.
Who made this mess happen? Well, first I want to say this is God's plan, right? What made this happen is BJ. Okay? BJ should not have been harming them. BJ should have not been stealing their money, right? And Larry. Right? And then you and Eric came into the picture. And then all this fraud stuff started happening. Allegedly. He is part of the problem. And if he denies it, he's, you know, just lying to himself.
Especially whenever the heart has been put into it, as I did. I put heart into it. You know, just fun stuff. We're going to go. We're going to go with this. So I'm not getting on here and I'm not going to bash anybody, but I'm going to tell you facts. So everybody thinks that the Australian Shepherd that I have wasn't paid for. He is very much so paid for. There's proof of it. You will be shown that proof. A lot of people have mentioned a dog I used to have. His name was Silas.
Oh,
and Silas was stolen back from me, from the person that I got Silas off of. And the person also tried to say that Silas wasn't paid for it. He was. I have the receipts. And I have somebody that has those receipts, and they will also be shown to the public. I have nothing to hide. Nothing. People were asking about Larry and BJ. I've seen BJ down there one time. Larry has been down there. Larry has been down there helping Betty. He's been right there helping Betty as hard as he can go. I'm not going to sit and bash him. You know, I know at one time he came to my house and stole gas, but I know that wasn't Larry, because Larry's just, I mean, what kind of person that's pushing 70 or in their 70s are going to come up to somebody's house at 3 o'clock in the morning and just decide, well, I'm going to steal his gas tonight. Well, think about that and think of who's behind that and who would say something in order to put somebody in a situation that they would go do something like that. Some of the comments in here are getting out of line. And
okay.
I know that you have a right to say whatever you want. You can have your opinion.
Okay, that's what I'm doing here. And this is what I want to say. I recall you saying you're just going to start blocking people. Have a block party then, Patrick. I would, right? Um, I am reviewing you and your words. I just want to tell you that, okay?
And that's fine. But you cross that line whenever your opinion becomes. You don't have to be nasty. This doesn't have to be nasty. Everybody can get the answers that they want, but it will be done in a civil manner. That's it. If you come on here and you want to talk nasty, just as I seen a comment on here a few minutes ago, somebody calling me a pedo. Whatever. You know what? I know facts. I know my history. I know what I've done, what I haven't done, and there's not a person that's on here right now that can ever tell me that you ain't never done something wrong.
Okay.
But I'll tell you.
Okay. To be fair with him about that word, the Play-Doh word, that has to do with little kids, and the charges that he has had, which are horrible, have to do with women. Okay. And the charges were dropped. In Florida, those charges were dropped. But the one with his ex-girlfriend or whoever that may be, that is revenge porn.
Something about me. I care about kids. I care about kids that are disabled. You know, that is my thing. That is something that I'm passionate about, because I know that those kind of kids are always looked at different than any of the rest. And I know this stuff that I'm telling you because I've been around somebody with Down syndrome and cerebral palsy and celiac disease and blood sugar problems. I've been around it. I was around it for 13 years. I know what it's all about. As far as speaking on that, I'm going to leave that there. I mean, the general public here, everybody else seems to think that they have a Webster's dictionary of my crimes. So, I mean, whatever. A speeding ticket, you're not going to like me because of a speeding ticket. That's fine. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, I went to jail 10 years ago. But it was just overnight over a gun charge, which was not even my gun charge. So we'll just go by that. That doesn't need to be spoken of anymore. I have nothing to prove to anybody. But yeah, some of the comments are nasty in here, and I know that there's people out there that really care, and then I know that there's people out there that they don't have nothing else better to do, that they're miserable with their life, so they want to pull you in with it. Even though I'm where I'm at right now, emotionally, and
I love my life. I don't know what you're talking about. I love my life. I have beautiful children, grandchildren that I love, and a dog. I just put that out there. I do have a life, by the way. I do other things besides this. This here is a hobby.
The whole thing. This is going to work out. I promise you it's going to work out. I've offered to give Betty Whittaker my house. Offered to give it to her. How many people out there has ever said, you can have my house? You can have my house. Because I want your family together. And I want things to be better for you. It's hard, people. It's hard whenever you're on the outside looking in. And I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Because what I'm doing is the right thing. And as I've said many a times, one time in particular, this is about a week ago, my mom, she told me, she said, JP, she said, if you've done nothing wrong, and God knows where your heart's at, don't matter what everybody else is. So any of you guys on here that are trashing me, it doesn't matter what you think. I could care less.
No, you care.
So
you care. You care. I can tell.
Biggest point that I want to try to make here this evening. This is not about me. This is not about you. This ain't about anybody else. This is about Betty. It's about Timmy. It's about Ray. It's about Lorraine.
And you should have thought about that a long time ago before you started this mess. And I've said that all along. It's about them.
I need help from anybody that cares. We have to do something to get them back together. There is no reason. There's no reason why, if they have something clean to live in and have the space and the bedding, the rooms, and a caretaker, there is no reason why this state has a reason to keep them.
Okay.
So if you want to help,
I guess you don't understand how these things how this works. They are vulnerable individuals, and there was elder abuse. Betty should have kept that order of protection. Okay. Plus, also raping and feces and stuff like that. I'm sorry, they're never coming back. I don't know why you're thinking that. I don't know. It's just not happening. Mark my word. Mark my words.
jump on board. And if you don't want to help, you got to go. And I have some things I have to take care of this evening that's personal that I've kind of like let go by the wayside. And I appreciate everybody that comes on here and you want to speak nicely. You know, I really do. It shows good character. And hopefully we'll do a live in a day or two, you know, something else different. And, you know, we'll figure out like where we're at on Betty's house and all that kind of stuff. The inside of the house looks good. I mean, that's, you know, it's there. There's just like little things that needs to be done. So if everybody would, you know, I'm a person that believes in God, but if there's anybody out there and you believe in God,
there we go.
I know there's as many followers that I know many people care, and I know many people believe in God. So not for me, but I ask the people out there that really care and you have love in your heart.
Comments? Comments? I will say he has a good following. He's got people that like him that really do care, right? I don't think they're really paying attention or watch other things and to really understand what's going on, because it seems to me the people that are watching are very, very new to the Whittakers, right? I've known their situation for 6 years, right? Not because I'm out there, it's because they were put on the internet. That's how. I just want to put that out there. So I say if you got it in your heart and you believe God, you pray to leave it to God, and you pray that everybody's going to be okay. Right? Share care. Oh, let's get his face up here. Not Patrick. Mr. Payne. I want Mr. Payne up here. He's still asking. I know. He said he wasn't going to. He lied. This is what I want to know. How come months ago? Because I did take a peeky at his when he got the Whittakers in his life, right? Or whatever. How come it didn't start back then taking care of that house? I remember you saying that you don't care what somebody's house looks like, or if the cup is dirty, you would drink coffee out of that cup. You're telling me you didn't see Ray with feces all over him in his dirty pants? Yep, they're never coming back. Ever. And I also said before this even happened, this was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to have to do with BJ, though. That I didn't know. Money, 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 money. She's going to... BJ's there. BJ's around. And it kind of gives you an idea. Things are not going to change. Pictures are being taken. They're being put online. when you said you weren't going to. Okay. And of course, they're not going to tell Betty anything about them, her siblings, and Timmy because of the situation. Yeah. What happened? I I know. I hate that. I hate that. Yep. I seen something funny, by the way. I didn't know that Eric had another YouTube, but whatever, let him do him. But the same things, oh my God, where'd it go? There was a comment he made saying he don't want to ask for money, but this and that, and um, he's had to drive back and forth for this court hearing, and if somebody could help him out with um, Airbnb. This has to do with a totally different case. I don't want to say the Whittakers are a case. I don't want to say that. That's wrong. But he said it about a case that he was covering, a true crime case. Yes, he did have good intentions, but he should have got a trust. And I kept saying that when this stuff would happen with BJ. I'm like, you know what? You should get a trust and look at those people. Look at that home. Help them. Oh, gotcha. Hi, Charlotte. How are you? Mr. Payne, Mr. Payne, Mr. Payne. Do you believe me now? Do you believe BJ is real? Or am I lying? There needs to be a bookkeeper connected to an accountant to sign on their funds. They've been exploited for a long time. They should have been left alone. I'm good. I had to call out Mr. Payne because Mr. Payne, people should know if you're going to private DM me, I'm going to show the world. And we're going to have a conversation about you. And I'm going to show who you are, where you come from, and what you say. But Mr. Payne is accusing me of making money off the Whittakers. And if people would pay attention, all my platforms, um, I am not monetized. Okay? All of them. I do not make any money off the Whittakers. That's gross. And he didn't believe BJ was real. If he would do a little research, okay, maybe he could have found out differently, but some people I guess don't know how. So I thought I'd help him out a little bit. And not only that, I think Betty should have had in-home care of some sort coming to help her with her siblings. Someone to do house cleaning, somebody to do the grocery shopping, take them grocery shopping. I don't understand it. I've had people tell me, you don't know what you're talking. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do know what I'm talking about. Well, it's different out here in West Virginia. Maybe it is. I don't know, but there's ways around things. Let me see if he's messaged me. Of course not. Silly people. All right. Okay, this is all that I'm going to cover on Mr. Payne. Okay. So that's all I had to say to him, unless he comes back in my DMs. I want people to know, if you're going to private DM me and you're going to accuse me of shit, I'm going to come live like I am now. I mean, like so this is person number 3. And I will show people who you are, where you're at on Facebook, and what you said to me. And you have no idea what you're talking about. Why don't you do a little research on me and you'll figure it out. I know, you're right. I wonder what happened to that. The dude in the cowboy. I don't know how you say the name. Lelean? Lelean? I don't know. I just call him Mr. Payne. That's easier for me. Yeah. They should have came in a long time ago. I'm surprised they didn't come when Mark was putting them on the internet. Chatty boy. Direct message. It's different if you put comments in my comment section. It's a whole other thing when you private message me. Yeah. I don't care about the comment section. I mean, I care about it, but I'm not going to make a big stink like I am this. But I do have fun doing this. I'm going to be honest with you. This is just fun for me. In your arms. All right, everybody. I want to thank my peoples here on YouTube. Thank you very much for being here. Like always, I love you all. My new Facebook people, you guys are amazing. Thank you for helping me understand and, correct me if I'm wrong on things, because I'm not right on everything. And Mr. Payne, it was nice meeting you. Do some research before you talk smack.
Boot up the stream, grab your snack and noodle. Here comes the queen, kid and caboodle. Wi-Fi blazing, wig on tilt. More drama than a soap opera quilt. Kid logs on in a sparkly robe, sipping iced tea like she runs the globe. Drops more truth than a psychic at noon, with a cat named Taco and a raccoon named Boom. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Wi-Fi warrior, clickbait mover, shaking up the algorithm like a smoothie blender. Watch out, troll, she's a copyright sender. Hot shit YouTuber, talking tea with a pink ring light aura. Yeah. She reviews shampoo and ghost hunts too. Caught Bigfoot slipping in a Gucci shoe. Unboxes snacks, talks haunted dolls, and drops a diss track on bathroom stalls. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit YouTuber. Hashtag queen, thumbnail smoother, dancing in a studio with a llama on her head. Uploading content even while in bed. Hot shit YouTuber. Even aliens subscribe, that's no rumor. Yeah. She vlogs in Walmart, midnight mission. Caught in aisle 9 with divine precision. Mic in hand, she interviews cheese. Sir, you aware you're lactose free? Goes live while baking glitter pies. Starts a feud with ducks, no lies. Reacts to Karen's, paints her Jeep, and once went viral yelling sheep don't sleep. Kitten caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Ring light blazing, sassy maneuver. Bans a troll while dancing to chair. Then sells merch made from her own hair. Hot shit YouTuber. Even her outro has a blooper. To play Fortnite, hosted a seance on Tuesday night. Got possessed midstream, ate a burrito, still hit upload, respect amigo. Now Netflix calls and brands wanna collab, but Kit just vlogged from her glittery cab. She's not here for clout or fame, she's here to win the YouTube Hunger Games. Kit and caboodle